Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another review. In today's video we have the new facelifted for 2024 model year Hyundai i20. This particular model is a top trim model. There are some really interesting and nice premium features with this model, and of course, as you can see, it is finished in this absolutely phenomenal, some type of lime green metallic exterior with a contrasting black roof. Big thanks to Grand Auto and their Hyundai dealership for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Welcome back everybody. Like I said earlier, in today's review we will go through all exterior interior details, we check the practicality of course, and go for a short test drive of a new 2024 Hyundai i20. If you watch my channel regularly, then you probably all know that I reviewed already this new i20. That particular model was finished in some type of dark blue, dark gray exterior color, and this one is absolutely phenomenal with this contrasting black roof and this new exterior color. There are some really nice and premium touches and features with this top trim model, so stay tuned. Let's go and start this review with the exterior walk around. There is no better place to start than of course front end design and details. In the center, big Hyundai logo with this V shape on a bonnet, very nice and aggressive. Now similar like with the most Hyundai models, as you can see we have wide and very aggressive in this particular model gloss black grille design with some contrasting gloss black details. These new headlights on this particular model, you have LED daytime running lights, LED headlights and LED turn signals. I will put the car on later in the video so you will see it in action. Now moving quickly on a passenger side profile, very cool and interesting design of a wheels, a two-tone wheel design with Ventus Prime 3 summer tires, 17-inch in diameter. Now with this model we have gloss black contrasting side mirrors, contrasting black roof, and very nice and premium touch, very useful now especially in the summer months, tinted rear windows with some type of luxury details, chrome in this lowest part of a windows. Another thing I forgot to mention, you have a keyless go system with this top trim model. Moving quickly here at the rear, some type of interesting design of this C-pillar with a shark antenna on the roof, rear wiper, and one nice feature underneath the Hyundai logo there is a rear parking camera. You'll see later in the video how that looks, but this is very nice and useful feature. i20 detail or lettering on a passenger side and Hyundai on a driver side. On the lowest part of a bumper there are rear parking sensors with some type of gloss black details, again contrasting on a lowest part, and some type of diffuser effect. Couple of interesting details. i20 small detail at the rear lights, and if you want to check it, here is a fuel filler cap for your petrol on a driver side. One thing I forgot to mention, that this particular model is powered by a 1-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine. It is actually one of the best sounding 3 cylinders on the market. Stay tuned so you will see it and check it for yourself. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this new exterior design of a facelifted Hyundai i20. Would you maybe change something? Would you maybe choose some another exterior color? I saw these models, like I said earlier, in some type of dark gray, dark blue, or even in a dark red metallic. That one is also very nice, but this some type of lime green is absolutely phenomenal to look at, especially of course with the 17-inch wheels and contrasting roof. Let's proceed with the review. We'll check now the practicality test of this small city hatchback. There is no better place than to start than with the boot space. This is the boot opening. I'm about 184 centimeters. This is very high boot opening for such a small vehicle. So let's talk a little bit about this boot opening and some useful features. There are some hooks on each side, some extra storage here on a passenger side with some nets. I think you can fold down these rear seats 60/40. One premium touch, we have Bose upgraded premium surround system, around 311 liters is the official number. I think it's maybe a little bit less when you get this upgraded premium surround system. Underneath this textile floor you have extra storage. Of course, if you fall down now these rear seats, you will have the flat floor, and one great feature is that you can have extra storage. Very wide opening for such a small city car. I think this is more than enough. Now we'll close this and we will check the rear seats practicality. Of course, we'll talk a little bit more about the materials in general when I go and sit on a passenger front seat, but this is the door opening angle, pretty wide I would say for such a small city car. Just a quick door design overview. Everything is finished in this black plastic material, some useful storage here in the center part, and you can maybe put 2 half-liter bottles in here. i20 black, very nice and cool detail. We have some type of dark gray or a black fabric, 2 isofix anchor points on each side. Now let's go and climb inside. This is my knee room and my foot room. For my head I have a couple of centimeters to spare. This is the door opening angle. I'm about 184 centimeters, 78 kilograms, so you can see how much room I have in the back. Extra storage over here with one USB-C charging port, and one very interesting detail for such a small car, we have one light here in the back. Some airplane style storage behind the passenger seat. We don't get it behind the driver's seat, and as you can see, this you can easily unzip all these covers and you can wash it. So it's a very useful solution, especially if you are planning to travel with the kids. This is something that you will definitely appreciate. Like you can see, I put this driver's seat for my ideal position, and I have to be honest, pretty huge amount of knee and legroom. Now let's go and check the passenger front. So opening a passenger front door, this is the door opening angle, similar like in the back, very wide door opening angle. Again, this i20 black, very cool in design. Now we saw in the back that doors were entirely with that dark gray or black plastic. Here in the front we have some nice and soft leathery material in the center part where you will put your elbow. Even larger door pockets with Bose upgraded speakers. These are now the front seats, similar like in the back, but very nice I would say in this side support. I think this will be more than fine. Very cool design for the floor mats. These are rubber floor mats, have i20 detail, but with this some type of contrasting details, it looks really nice. This is my view out. This is a very small city hatchback. This upper section is in some type of rubbery plastic material. You have this air vent on a far right side and 2 air vents here in the center. We can open the glove box. Very nice and very big, I would say, in size for such a small vehicle. Some useful shortcuts here in the center part, more of that later when I go and sit on a driver's side. 2 USB charging ports. One is this old school USB charging port, and the other is more modern USB-C. You can charge your phone here, some driving modes, parking sensors, you can turn it on and off, and very nice and premium touch, you have heated front seats. 6-speed manual with this model. I think you can upgrade it to a 7-speed DCT with a 1-liter model, but I think then you don't get it with a 100 horsepower, you have it with a 120, because I tested the new Kona N-Line with a 1-liter 120 horsepower. That particular model was with a DCT. I will put the link in the description below. Also over there is a new, completely new, facelifted for 2025 model year Hyundai Tucson. I reviewed it recently. I will put the link in the description below. We have the manual handbrake with a 2 cup holders, center armlet, which is nice inside and size and soft. You can open it and it reveals extra storage. I go and sit on a driver's seat. They did provide me with a key. This is the Hyundai i20 key. As you can see, we have this keyless go system and folding side mirrors. I will unlock it now. And this is the view in. Let's go and climb inside. Like I said earlier, this is my seating position, but I will put it just a little bit further in the back so you can have a greater field of view. Some useful shortcuts here on a far left. Very interesting design of a steering wheel. It's actually 4-spoke steering wheel, very nice and futuristic. Digital dials in front of me and the new center infotainment system. All these buttons on a steering wheel, are physical buttons, so this is very nice and practical solution. I will start the car now. I will put the AC on. Close the door, put it in neutral. Now from a driver's seat of a Hyundai i20, in front of me digital dials with a traffic sign recognition system. Similar like in the most new Hyundais, the digital dials are very nice to look at. Graphics are actually excellent with this model. On a left side there is speedometer and RPMs on a right side. Now we will talk a little bit more about this center infotainment system. I'm not sure how big in size. I would say around 9-inch. Let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong. This is your home screen with the clock. You can upgrade with the navigation. This particular model does not come with the navigation system, but it's okay. You have all your apps here in this second window, call it like that, and this is your third window. Let's just quickly check the radio. I need to slow it, just volume it, media, and so on. I will not go through all details, but just for you so you can see it in action, I will now put the home. Yes, this is now the home. I will put it here where the clock is. Overall, I would say very nice and useful interior, because you have this separated part for the climate control features, and like you can see now, you operate it manually, and you have physical buttons and knobs. This is something very, very nice. And again, over here you have these shortcuts for the AC. Overall, the center infotainment system is very easy to operate. The screen is very nice in size, and it is on ideal position when you're driving like this, and it's a little bit curved towards a driver. Overall, I think the user experience would be more than fine. Now join me in short test drive. Hello everybody, and welcome to a short test drive of a new Hyundai i20 with a 1-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine combined with a 6-speed manual transmission. What can I tell you right away? I did some short journey with this new i20. Side mirrors are pretty wide for such a small vehicle, so you have a great visibility left and right. The seating position is actually great for someone who is my size. Like I said, I'm about 184 centimeters, 78 kilograms. This left part where you put your elbow is on my ideal position, and also the center armrest is very nice. The pedal for the clutch pedal actually is very light, so if you plan to buy this vehicle, which you probably will during most city driving, this is something great to know. Also, the brake pedal is very light, and similar like with the most Hyundai models, the steering wheel is absolutely joy to use in a city driving. Now let's go and check how everything looks and feels. Now, to be honest, there have been quite a while now that I drove the manual transmission car, especially with a small petrol engine, but that's okay. Now you can see that traffic sign recognition system, and we'll go for a short test drive. These are 17-inch wheels and tires, which are actually a little bit low profile, but overall I wouldn't say this is a uncomfortable car or that the ride is harsh. But if you want to go a little bit even softer, then you can go with a 16-inch, of course. Now that beeping sound was that traffic sign recognition system. It's actually 40 over here. I was around 40 and something. A very good city car, very nice and practical features. Also all the controls are very light to operate, which you would definitely appreciate if you are planning to do more city driving, of course. Now I'm going back and I will show you the lights and the turn signals in action like I promised you. And now you can see a rear camera with a rear parking sensors and a front parking sensors. I would say the graphics are very nice, especially now we have a nice sunny weather outside.